Alright, back again. Another Football Manager update. Promised I'll be back for the 25th September for the Borough game. Let's look at how the season's going so far. Prepare yourselves, my friends. It's not going great. 17th. I'll show you the games. So, obviously, we lost that first game, which I showed you. Then we actually went on a bit of a run. Beat Hull 1-0, that was the first win. That was a late winner there. 1 on penalties in the Carabao Cup. Then a 3-0 win there and 3-2 win there. So 3 consecutive league wins. We were looking strong. And then we went on this awful run here. Lost that one, which I was a bit disappointed with. And I think that kind of started the rot. You gonna load? Or, yeah. Lost this one 3-2. Really disappointed with that one. And then 3-0 in the Carabao Cup to Luton. They're in the division above us, so I didn't mind that so much. But then 2-0 at home to Walsall. 1-0 at home to Chelsea under 23s. 0-0 away to Shrewsbury. 1-0 away to Blackpool. 2-1 away to Colchester. 2-0 at home to Preston. Really bad run of games. Scored barely any goals. 3 in all of those games, and those 8 games. And then I thought, I've been playing this formation, this 4-2-3-1, tiki-taka. I watched this Football Manager video the other day, which was based on this ridiculously attacking gegenpress formation, like a 4-4-2 diamond in the middle formation. And he like, as I said, I think I mentioned it in the last video, and he simulated seasons with teams and they were doing brilliantly. He did one whole season where he took every control of every Premier League team, made 20 different managers, took control of every Premier League team and made them all do this formation, all do this tactic, and simulated the season. And there was a ridiculous amount of goals, like, a lot of teams were scoring 100 goals a season, conceding at least around 60. It was ridiculous, very attacking. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to break it a little bit. I was being criticised for not changing things up, so I broke it up a little bit and went for that tactic. Went for the 4-4-2. So there's the 4 defenders. Defensive midfielder right, midfielder left, attacking midfielder, and 2 strikers. And 1-3-2. Ivan Toney scored a hat-trick. It wasn't an easy game, but we won 3-2. That broke the rot a little bit. Now, we've got this big game against Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough 4th. Not quite lit the water light just yet, but... And I am debating whether to go back to the tiki-taka possession-based tactic, which has worked so well up until now, or try and shock them and try and beat them into submission with the gegenpress 4-4-2. It's called the Phantom Menace formation. I don't know why. That's what the tactic's called. Phantom Menace. So I'm gambling more with the new tactic if I try that. Everyone thinks I should play more conservatively for this game, more cautiously, which then means I should probably go back to the old tactic. But they might be set up. They might be expecting... I mean, this Middlesbrough squad are way too good. But they might be expecting us to play our old tactic, to play the possession football we've been playing for so long. If I go out there and just try and smash them, that's the tactic there. They're very specific over the roles as well. So some people playing some roles they're not comfortable with. But it's very specific with the roles. I'm going to use the suggested squad. Got this for Chino in as well. He's actually quite a good player in real life, isn't he? I got him in because he was free. Inter. Yeah, I thought I recognised him. Yeah, he was just free. So I needed a midfielder just for backup. We've had a few injuries as well, which has been a little bit annoying. But I might get him in. I got a right winger, I got a left winger, I got a striker. Brian would have been good, but... McIver, is he fit? He needs a fitness test, but I might put him on the... I'm not going to need... Oh, I don't know. McGavin's let me down a bit recently. He's got sent off twice so far this season, which is very frustrating. So Gordon has kind of stepped in as a young lad. Oh, I'm going to go with that team. Let's go with it. Yeah, it's not been a great season thus far. It's really tricky. Unable to get some points where we should be. And I figured just change it up, go for this new tactic, see how it works. It worked for that one game. I mean, it's only Forest Green away. We now got Middlesbrough at home, which is a different prospect. But let's give it a go. Try out a new tactic. I'm not saying we're going to rely on it all season because I do like the tiki-taka possession-based thing. It's worked so well up until now. Does it pick up where they left off? Okay. Yeah, got there where you finished last match because it was the same tactic that we're playing now. We might get battered. We might get absolutely battered. They got some quite... Para is one of our old lads. But they've got some quality players. Come on then. Long throw. And they're getting rid of it. I hate it when it looks like it's going to be one of your highlights and then they break away. Hate it. Ah, they scored. There you go. That was quick. It might have been a mistake. The tactic. It might have been a mistake, but we'll have a look. Thing is, the players for so long have obviously been trained up to play my possession-based tactic, not the gegenpress. So I don't want to play the more direct. More direct passing play. I don't want to change it because that changes the tactic. If he recommends it later, I might go for it. Come on, boys. They have more possession, which is... Yeah, they might be letting us have it at the moment because they're 1-0 up. Right, let's see what happens. Looks like they're playing the more passing bit. That's a long ball. There we go. Come on. Come on. Ah, you gotta be better than that. Go on, put the pressure on. Oh. Oh, you've messed it up. Come on, let's go. Vera, what do you got? Go on, Munoz. Get in there. Kike Munoz. Young 19-year-old on loan. Get in there. 1-1. Come on, we're actually looking alright. Much more opportunities, much more possession. Just before half time, great time to score. Come on. Appreciate your efforts. Yeah, I'm pleased with how things are going. I am. They've done alright. I'm not saying we change it up. I'm just... It needed a change. There we go. What's happening? Good one in. Oh, even Tony. Yeah, it just needed a change for that last game. Our results were going so badly. I thought we need to blast out, have one of them. So when you're a batsman not in form, sometimes you just need to slog your way out of it, slog your way back into form. That's what I felt like we needed. Needed one of them games where we go, don't worry about playing your close little pass and just go out there and try and score more goals than the other team. Oh, good save, keeper. God. Ooh. Okay. None of the strikers. That's the thing. I know he scored a hat trick in the last game, but Aaron Tony's not quite lit the world alight. Yeah, bring on Greenwood. Yeah, that'll do. Might bring on Mallet in a bit. Freitas Gaveir's not quite been as good as I wanted him to be. It's the thing, we've got some really good players and a lot of them are highly rated in this division. They're just not working. Dorwood, he's one of my boys. I had him on for a season. He went up with us. Only the true MVP to remember that. Let's bring on Manet. Might ask him to go attack him. Oh no. I really wish I didn't do that now. Oh, good challenge. It's not cleared. You've still got it. Come on. Come on, it'd be lovely if this could be our attack. Get there. No. Oh, it's at the post. Flipping out. You got a corner. Forward. Don't you dare. Oh, okay. That's the end of the highlight then, obviously. I'll take a draw. I wouldn't be too upset with it. There you go. 1-1. That's not too bad. They were... I was expecting to get beaten. Obviously, it's Middlesbrough. They were the best team in the division. I got top of the league as well next. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It was a risky tactic to play. I think I might go back to the possession one for the next game. We've got a point. I'm hoping it's not going to be a relegation battle. I don't want that. I want to be trying to get into the playoffs. If we can go up this year, I'll be a season ahead of their prediction. It'll be even better. But okay, that's fine. Seems we're playing top of the league. We'll chuck in a 2-gamer, shall we? We'll chuck in a 2-gamer for the boys. I'll catch you later. All right. Here we go again. Away to top of the league, Portsmouth. All in all, I was pleased with that point. Having to borrow there, but I am going to go back to the possession tactic for this game. I prefer it. I do prefer it to, in this instance, and because I've built it off, and obviously the board like me playing some possession football, and I like playing it. I like the statistics, the fact that we dominate possession most games, dominate passing and things like that, and we have good passes in there. I like it. I think the players we've got suit that better than the other team. I am thinking of starting a new game, on which I will start with the high press 4-4-2 diamond formation. But in this one, I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm quite happy. And use that maybe as an alternative, because I never really had an alternative tactic. I've just been push higher whenever I need to, but this could be a good alternative if we need it. I think you need it when you get higher at the levels, don't you? You need different solutions for different needs. Okay. Yeah. Again, Greenwood doesn't start. Just falling away a little bit. Greenwood, I think, might be about reaching his level here. Gordon and McGavin. Gordon is starting to fit in quite nicely. Good young lad. Not entirely convinced by Edwards just yet. Really would rather Daft be in there, but Edwards probably won't. I was thinking Edwards would probably leave in the summer, but I had to keep hold of him because we got rid of that. Well, because the board got rid of the young centre back. All right, go out and prove a point. That's it. Go out and prove a point. Away to top of the league, Portsmouth. Let's go. Come on, the Beach Boys. Munoz booked that early on. Never good. We've got more possession so far, but not really had any opportunities. Here we go. Right, what happens here? Keep hold of the ball. Keep hold of the ball. Oh my god. It's a good save. That's awful. That's one of the worst areas. It's the fact that our defence sometimes just completely give the ball away because we're a possession-based team. They hold on for too long. Our defenders need to get better with the ball. Definitely. Especially the higher the level you get, they're going to punish you. Turns out there's a bigger difference between League 2 and League 1 than I thought there was. Oh, it's gone wide. That's all Portsmouth at the beginning. We've had more possession, but done nothing with it. They've got another opportunity. Come on. Good head. Oh, I couldn't get on it. Goal. Messer's a goal. Yeah. It's difficult. It's difficult because I think the players themselves are more than good enough to do anything, but we're not. I don't know what it is. We started the season quite well, and then it's just completely fallen off. Yeah, I mean, like Freitas Gavea is supposed to be one of our good players, one of our best players. Avero, they're doing nothing. Doing nothing. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I know we're playing top of the league. I'm disappointed. I get angry at him. I'm gonna get angry at him. A lot of thumbs up there. I'm happy with that. Like, come on, boys. And let's see, the Cruz is injured. Get fucking into him. I might have to go change it up, like we were saying. Let's use good tackle. Here we go. Come on. I'm all for keeping possession of the ball. When you got a chance to break and you play it back, this is what I'm worried about. This is what I'm worried about. That's a nice pass that way. Kogike. Here he goes. Put a ball in. Oh. There goes over the bar. Right. Ivan Toney, mate. I think I made a mistake in getting him. I'm going to ask him to play a bit more attacking. We've got a chance here. Come on, make this for us. Don't mess this up. Oh my word. If we're trying to play possession football and you're going to give the ball away, that's when possession football fails. It's time to change it up. We're going to go to the Phantom Menace, lads. It's going to happen. It has to happen because thus far this has been atrocious. Gordon, yeah, you can go in there. McGavin comes off. I have to bring on a striker. I'm going to go with Greenwood. Freitas Gavea, yeah, you can come off and all. Lewis Mallet in there on the left. You can give little substitutes, little team talk sometimes, so I'm going to do that. Assertive. I have faith in you. Go and make a difference. Play. Shoot. They'll make it 3-0 now. They'll make it 3-0 now. Oh my word. Oh my word. See, that's what I'm talking about. What a waste of time that was. What an absolute lucky as offside. That is atrocious, guys. I am absolutely fuming with that. The man more. This is atrocious at the moment. Goal kick. This is going to be a difficult season, isn't it? We gotta get going, boys. Yeah, push up, yeah. Gotta go for it. Distribute quickly, flanks, counter press, fine, short kicks. Go through direct. And crosses. We're not getting anywhere near this. We are nowhere near this game. They are all over us. How disappointing. That's 3 now. We've got some problems here, boys. This is going to be a very tricky season. These players aren't working out at the moment. No one's putting in a shift. Look at that. Possession 69. They've had 17 shots to our 5. Possession 59, I think it was. With more possession, but we're doing nothing with it. And look at... Right, here we go. You gotta fucking perform now. The whistle shortly. To have 58% possession and only have 5 shots is atrocious. It just means that we're doing nothing with the ball. We're not finding a way around it. We're not being inventive enough. We've got some problems. We've got some major problems there. It might be a relegation threatened season. I don't want to... look at that. Atrocious. I mean, I'll show you the run. Look at... That's awful. Isn't that just awful? How many games is that? 4, and then you've got another 7. That's 11 games in which we've got 5 points. 5 from 11. I know there's a couple of cup games in there, but Jesus. It's worryingly bad, guys. I know there were a couple of tough games then, but I'm not sure what to do. This is the biggest test we've had so far as Concord manager. It's all been up. We've had 3 promotions. But this is going to be the trickiest season yet. I'll catch you next time. Cheers then.